Y'all know how much I love hearing from all of y'all out there. And I really got behind in my correspondence between moving into my son's guest house and COVID and trying to get our dogwood house renovated. I just got kind of out of kilter. So I finally finished all my corresponding yesterday that had been piling up on me. So if you hadn't heard from me, it's because I've been in a, what would you call what I've been in? Not a funk. I've been displaced,
Preoccupied.
Well, I feel displaced, because I can't remember where anything is, but 98% of it is in storage. So anyway.
At least we know where it all is.
Yeah, we know what 7 bins of rooms where everything is in those 7 container rooms. But I think it was just the other day I reminded everybody, if you had a favorite recipe of your families that you've been eating for years, that your family loves, send it in. And I would love to share it with everybody if you are willing to share it, and naturally give you the credit for it. So I just love the sound of this woman, Elizabeth Van Winkle. That's not a made-up name, you reckon, Eddie?
No.
Wasn't it Rip Van Winkle? Elizabeth, are you married to Rip? I bet she's so tired of hearing that old joke. I've never met anybody named Van Winkle besides Rip. Well, she sent me a wonderful note, a lovely note. And she sent me a recipe to share with y'all. And it's called Speedy Pineapple Cake, or the number 2 pineapple cake. And that would be because of the number 2 can of pineapple. So she said, you will not believe how easy this is. You just mix all this stuff together in a bowl and put it in a 13 by 9 by 2 dish and bake it at 350 for 35 minutes. But here's what she says. Note from Miss Paula, Teresa, and Eddie. Throughout the quarantine and to this day, your 15-minute show on YouTube has been a bright light in a dark world. I love waking up and drinking my coffee to love and best dishes. I thank Teresa and Eddie for all their support behind the scenes and getting these vignettes out to Paula's friends. Yes, a big thank you to these two from me as well. And of course, Miss Paula for being her shining self. Elizabeth, that is so sweet. And when I hear things like that, that was our goal. To have people that were quarantined in an almost empty house to be able to come in and hopefully share some laughs and some good recipes. So this one sounds incredible. So here we go. The only thing, Elizabeth, that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do or not is you say put this in an ungreased pan, but yet there's no butter in this recipe. So I'm just a little afraid it might, all right, now where's my whisk? Where'd my whisk go? Who ate my whisk? That's a big one.
I see one right there on the left.
Let's see. Ah, that's my favorite one. It's small, it'll fit my hands. So there's no butter or anything in this, so I'm afraid it might stick, but I'm gonna do just what you said, honey. 2 cups of flour. And you see I don't even have a mixer out, y'all. 2 cups of sugar. I'm just gonna take my whisk and whisk that together. She said, just mix all the ingredients and pour into an ungreased 9 by 13 pan. Okie doke. Our 2 eggs. Our baking soda. So we just want to whisk those eggs up a little bit. And then we're gonna add our 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple juice and I don't think you can get any easier than this, do you, Eddie? Look at that, it's done. Now I just got to figure out how to get that gump out of the whisk. I should not have put that back down in there after I started adding my wet ingredients. I should have just used that strictly for the dry ones. But I didn't. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. So we got our oven preheating to 350. This wooden spoon will get it mixed up good. Perfect. Okay, so where is our dish? It's right here.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so degrees or not degrees?
We have
Elizabeth?
problems with things sticking.
Yes, we do, but you know what? I trust her. So I'm just gonna go for it.
Maybe the pineapple adds extra moisture.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe that pineapple does something crazy. And if it sticks only this time, then next time. But you know, I tell y'all, when you get a new recipe, when somebody shares a recipe with you, do it just like they say to do it. And then if you want to change something, change it on that second rate. So there we go, 35 minutes, 350 for, yeah, 35 minutes, I think I said. So Elizabeth, can't wait to taste your quick and easy pineapple cake. Elizabeth Van Winkle sent me a recipe that her family has made forever, the quick pineapple sheet cake. And now I'm fixing to make the dressing, the frosting. This ain't no salad. I'm fixing to make the frosting to go on top of this quick pineapple cake. So I'm gonna start by beating up 1 8-ounce package of softened cream cheese and 1 stick of butter. So this is gonna be a really, what can I say? A really intense cream cheese icing because we're only adding 1 cup of powdered sugar, where normally for an 8-ounce stick of cream cheese, you would use one pound bag, which is like 3.5 cups of powdered sugar. So like I said, it's gonna be a rich, intense flavor with the cream cheese. All right, so I'm just gonna set that to the side. I'm just gonna set that to the side, y'all. And when our cake comes out, I'm gonna try to cool it rather quickly. And
We'll be back.
that is so good. I mean, it's really intense. You know, it reminds me of like those cream cheese rolls that you get, you know, that have cream cheese in the center. A Danish, cream cheese Danish.
Yum.
That's what it reminds me of because it's really cream cheesy. Okie doke. So we'll get back together in not too long, maybe 30 minutes. Elizabeth, I want to go ahead and just speak for everybody. Thank you so much for sharing this easy recipe with us. I mean, I've never thrown a cake together that quick, and the icing looks just delicious. Now we have let the cake cool. And we're putting that wonderfully rich cream cheese icing on it. And I'm just gonna spread that. And the cake is still just a little bit warm underneath. So I'm gonna put this icing on it very quickly. And then I'm gonna put it back in the refrigerator so it can finish cooling. But not before I give it just a wee little taste. Right, gang?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's funny, if you want to see Teresa just get to the end of a recipe and you see where she's standing, Eddie.
Yep.
You want to
Especially
show
the
everybody
sweet
else
ones.
where she's standing?
She's standing behind me after I get my bite.
You can have your bite first.
Especially on the sweets.
That's where I can find her, yes, because she likes a sweet as good as I do. What, Michael?
He's being ugly. Yum, that looks good.
I mean, it looks so good.
And it was so easy.
So easy. I mean, when you don't have to use a mixer, that is a bonus.
And besides probably crushed pineapple, most of that would be in your pantry.
Yeah,
So you really, if you just kept the fruit
yeah.
can, you'd be
And
good to go.
I
whenever.
probably, you could probably open my pantry and find some pineapple in there, yes. Because you never know when you're going to need something like that. So what do you think, Elizabeth? Did I do you right, girl? Beautiful. Delicious. Poor Michael. I think he's mad.
He can't have
'Cause he
no
wants-
cake.
He can't have near cake. Oh, he's crying, y'all. All right, Therese. There you go.
Oh my gosh. See, and I like it being just a teeny. Oh, it's not that warm.
Eddie.
Oh my god, it's just good.
Is it good?
And it's so moist.
Well, I'm fixing to find out. You've got to stop crying over there. Show him what he's doing, Eddie. He's getting...
Well,
Paula.
that's self-infliction there, so I'm
The bomb. Is this not? And it caramelizes.
Thank you, girl. Thank you, Elizabeth Van Winkle. This is... Just cover your ears, Michael.
Yum.
This is freaking out of this world, that's all I can say.
yeah, great flavor.
How did it get so moist with no butter or all or nothing?
It reminds me of that on Still Magnolias, that cuppa recipe that she talked about. Cup of
Oh, yeah.
cocktail, cup of sugar, cup of flour.
Well,
That's amazing. Thanks.
Elizabeth.
Thanks.
thank you. You know, when somebody shares a recipe with me, I always think, oh, well, gosh, wouldn't some so-and-so be good to it? No, honey. This one's perfect just the way it is. So thank you, honey. And you know, it's not that sweet.
No, it's good.
It's not overpoweringly sweet. And it didn't stick, y'all. And I didn't spray it.
She knows her thing. She said it's 60 years, but they've been making it for 60 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty tried and true.
Thank you, honey. That's all I got to say. Ain't got no words. But you are wonderful. You is wonderful. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.